what's up everybody? I wanted to do another live today about expecting the best, having gratitude, and reaching our goals. The thing is you need to start expecting the best and declaring the best and walking in expectation of victory and joy in every situation. But listen to me here. The best for you in every situation is not always what you think it is. Imagine a child that believes that eating ice cream and candy for 3 meals a day is the best thing for them. We know that that's silly, but the child thinks that that's the best for them. And then when they throw a temper tantrum, when they don't get their way and they express their disappointment in that, they say, well, expecting the best in all things doesn't work. And yet I see adults all the time that do this. They say, well, having gratitude doesn't work. I expected this situation to go this way and it didn't. And so next time I'm going to expect less. And then they lead themselves in a situation where they're constantly living defeated, and they believe that A, they can't trust themselves, they can't trust in other people, and they can't trust to expect the best in every situation. The truth of the matter is when you have gratitude and you expect the best, you also must detach yourself from required outcomes for your happiness, from things being exactly as you want it for it to equal the best. When you expect the best in every situation, you become okay with whatever happens because you believe that you are giving it up to God to direct your footsteps, and whatever He has planned for you is the best. For example, oftentimes timing is at play here. A child, maybe they can have dessert after they eat their vegetables. Maybe that vision that you had wasn't for today. Maybe it's not for next month. Maybe it's not even for next year. But when we throw out our vision, our dreams, all because we didn't get our way, we're acting like a child that throws a temper tantrum for not getting ice cream all 3 meals. And then we wonder, how are we ever going to be successful? How are we ever going to reach that goal? How are we ever going to manifest the vision in our life? Listen, your way and your way of doing things is not always the best. The best is what you must expect, and realize that whatever happens, you're detached from the required outcome, meaning that you're detached from it needing to be exactly how you want it. And you trust that whatever happens is the best in that situation. Now you might say, well, how does that apply to maybe getting cancer or a family member dying? My friends, there is a process of life. We don't always understand how things happen or why they happen. And we don't need to. We need to remove the need to know everything and to have certainty, and for things to be under our control, to fall into line of perfection for us to be safe and secure, and realize that we can expect the best in every situation, walk out in gratitude, in hope towards victory, and be successful, and that things don't have to go exactly our way for that to be the best for us. That things will work out in time. That God's way is the best. That when we trust and expect that the best will happen, we trust and we believe that the God of the universe, who knows better than we do for things, is a good father. He's not like any earthly parent. It's not like any human experience. That we're not in a codependent relationship with God, and that God isn't a narcissist that is requiring us to do what He wants, and that we're dependent on Him. Otherwise, we're never going to get what we want. And that we're just sitting here as whiny little children wanting to just get what we want, and that we're mad at God when He doesn't perform the way that we expect. And we need to realize and believe that we don't know exactly what the best is that God has planned for us. But God knows more than we do. And so when we expect the best in every situation, we say, I will be joyful no matter what happens. I will be glad. I will have gratitude no matter what the outcome of that situation is. I am detached from needing that outcome to be exactly how I want it to be, safe and secure. And I'm expecting the best to happen in every situation. And whatever happens is the best. And that, my friends, is how you put one foot in front of the other every single day. You trust the process. You trust that God has your back. You trust the fact that God knows what's best, and you don't always, in your human state, know what the best is. And maybe what you saw to be the best and expected maybe wasn't the best for this situation. You don't need to control everything for you to be safe, secure, or happy. That your joy doesn't come in expected outcomes or what happens around you. That your identity isn't found in what you do or what happens, but what God says about you. And that you can trust in His timing that the best will happen, and expect the best in every situation, no matter what happens. Oh man, it's so freeing. I want you to try that this week. And if you're logging in late on this video, watch it from the beginning. I talked about, oftentimes as adults, we can be like the whiny temper tantrum throwing child that doesn't get to eat ice cream every single meal because they think that that's what the best thing for them is. But when we expect the best, we can trust that whatever happens, even if things don't always go our way, that it's the best for us and what God has planned for us. Grow your life, everybody, and we'll talk soon.